welcome to CHEZUBA Talks, the show that connects good souls globally. I'm Tej, your host, and in today's episode, we will talk with Eliwilimina Buberwa, founder of Msichana Imara Foundation. We'll get to know how the organization is making a difference in Tanzania and how CHEZUBA has supported their endeavor. For the uninitiated, Eliwilimina Buberwa is a 24-year-old young lady, born and raised in a place where gender inequality is the norm. A place where girls are subjected to household activities while boys were sent to school. But Eliwilimina was different. She was lucky to get a chance to access education, and that has reaped results. In 2019, Eliwilimina decided to start a nonprofit called Msichana Imara Foundation, an organization that advocates girls' rights by addressing the issues hindering access to education. In November 2021, she was a speaker at TEDx Talks, where she shared her story of changing dreams to reality. Multiple awards acknowledging her contribution in the field as a champion of promoting girls' rights in Tanzania. A Tanzania Government Award for the Best Youth leading the Best Healthcare Project. And just last month, November 9, 2022, an award as the best CEO of nonprofits in Tanzania. Isn't that amazing? She has also been mentioned among 100 Tanzanian sheroes in Tanzania by the Embassy of Sweden. Eliwilimina, thank you for joining us today, and I'm so happy to meet you.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here, Teji.
How does it feel to be awarded with so many awards at this age?
It feels so good and very inspiring because many girls in my country look at me as an example now. And I have proven to the girls that it's very possible to do anything despite the age you are.
I totally get it, and I'm feeling proud of you. I'm just meeting you just a few minutes ago.
So
just amazing, yeah. So Eliwilimina, you say your programs and activities are designed to be a catalyst that helps community members, bridge that gap and fulfill their potential. How exactly are you doing that?
Okay, so as you have introduced me, I was born in a place where gender equality was very dominant. In our community, girls were not subjected to school. They were seen like they are not good people. They were seen like they are not worthy it to be to get a chance for education. So that motivated me very much that I need to change this
narrative. Yes.
Okay, I want to change this narrative in my community and make sure that many girls have access to education. So what I did, first of all, when I was in my university, I was thinking of how can I connect my profession and my passion, because my passion is to help girls to access education, but my passion is a teacher. So I really wanted to come up with something that will help girls to access quality education, not only education, but quality education. So that is how I came up with many projects to support them. And in Tanzania, the problem is not going to school now. The problem is retaining to school, because many girls are going to school, but they are not staying there until they cannot be there for
longer time.
I think that I need to rephrase it.
No problem. You're doing good.
Okay, maybe you have to start the question because okay, sorry.
All right. Right. So you are actually being a catalyst in making sure that the girls are getting a good education, and not only getting a good education, but they are retaining, they're continuing with their education, right? That is what is important to you.
Yes.
Wonderful. And obviously, when you say these things, you are also are coming from the same background, but you have the support of your family, your friends, your community. Is that how you decided to push ahead?
Unfortunately, no. I
Oh.
didn't have any support from, especially my family, my friends, and yes, because as I said, in profession, I'm a teacher. So my community was asking me, why can't you just go and be a teacher, gain money, go back home, rather than going to start these community works? Because when I started in Msichana Imara Foundation, I didn't have any source of fund from anyone. So it was not easy to start, because starting an organization is also costful. You need workers, you need, the
Yes.
project needs money, everything. So telling a parent that you have graduated, then you are not going to work in the field that you have studied and you are going to support the
Something
community.
else.
It wasn't
Yes.
easy. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
But as
Yeah.
time goes on, they now get to understand what I'm doing. But at first, because soon after finishing my university, I got an employment in one of the very best schools in Tanzania. So,
Okay.
but I quitted my job. I just worked there
Oh,
for months and I quitted my job. So it wasn't easy to tell someone that I'm quitting my job, then to go and support other girls to access education. People thought
right,
maybe
right.
I have gone crazy,
I
but
know,
at time, at time people started understanding because I had nothing with me. Yeah, so I didn't have
Yeah.
a lot of fun to start the organization because it's also costful to start an organization. And at my age, people were seeing that I'm not yet ready to do it. But now
Yes.
people get to understand and they are inspired and they can come and learn from me, asking me how did I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Eliwilimina, don't say that you didn't have anything. You had the fighting spirit in you. You had
Yes, I
that.
had the passion with me. Then I didn't have money, but I had passion, and that was the
Absolutely.
big capital I had.
Biggest, that's the biggest requirement. And you're doing fantastic. Wow. So,
Thank
this,
you.
your organization, Miss Chana Imara Foundation, is producing free reusable sanitary pads. And, you are giving training for this. And you are, of course, selling it also to people, right? Or you're distributing this for free. What is it?
Okay, so after recognizing that one of the challenges facing girls to access education is poor menstrual hygiene management, we thought of how can we help these girls stay in school, because according to UNESCO report, 1 out of 10 girls do not access educate, do not go,
Yes.
miss classes. Okay,
Yes.
sorry. 1 out of 10 girls miss classes due to lack of clean water, lack of sanitary pads, and also lack of good environment to access their menses.
Yes.
So after seeing this challenge, we thought of how can we solve this challenge? And we decided to come up with a project that we call it Mawimbi. Mawimbi project is a project that we teach girls on how to make their own reusable sanitary pads.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
I saw that many initiatives have been done to solve the
Uh-huh.
problem, like giving them the disposable pad, but it's not yet effective because after 1 month they will need it in the other months. Then, apart from that, I saw that some people started creating or starting in producing the reusable sanitary pads. But the cost of reusable sanitary pads in our country is very much expensive. So I thought, how can we support them without charging them? Because, menstruation is not something that you ought it to come. It comes by itself.
Absolutely. Yes.
So
Yes.
we started teaching them how to make reusable sanitary pads freely. And also we are now expecting to construct a local industry that will be making reusable sanitary pads, and we are going to distribute them freely in local schools and also in rural areas, because there the challenge is very high. So
Correct.
we saw that by teaching them how to make it by yourself and distributing them freely, it will help reduce these challenges, especially to girls who come from marginalized areas.
Yes. Yeah, that is a wonderful idea. But where are the resources coming from? Where are you getting the funding from for all these products?
Okay, so we mobilize funds from people. For example, our pads, we use cotton fabrics. So we usually go and ask people to support us with cotton fabrics, which are clean and hygienic. And also we use towels, normal towels. So it's not very much expensive. We can get it in our local environment. We can ask people to support us. And also I usually use my social media pages and also the pages of Msichana Imara Foundation to tell the people, talk to people and tell them what is the problem and what is our solution to the problem. So this has helped us to collect funds from various people. We don't have a specific donor, but we collect funds from anyone interested. As how we talk here, we say that we are talking to the world. So we know even people from here will be interested to bring for us like cotton fabrics, like good towels. So that is how we collect funds. But we don't have a specific donor who gives us this money.
Yeah.
But it has been working because I believe in the power of the society. Yeah. The power of the society, the power of the community. If they decide to do something, changes is possible. So we collect from people who are interested. We collect from various companies, like we have some companies in Tanzania that makes towels. So when we tell them about the idea, they give us some towels. And for example, from one towels, we can make like 42 pads. Just imagine one towel. So we reach more girls like that.
That is amazing. And it's not only this, you are making an amazing difference to the environment also, because you are using reusable sanitary pads. And that is something that is contributing to society. And I like your quote. I'm going to quote you, Eliwilimina. You are going to say, I believe in the power of society.
Yes.
And the society has the power to change the community.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm going to use that.
We don't need help from other parts of the world. Yeah, we can do it by ourselves. I believe even through the small thing that you have, you can change your community.
That is so inspiring.
As I said, I just started it with a passion and an idea. Yeah. But see where we are. We have a good office. We have more than 5 workers who depends on Msichana Imara Foundation for living. And also I'm here.
You are here on this podcast, talking to the world. Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is so beautiful, so inspiring, really. And Eliwilimina, you tell me, when we talk about your beneficiaries, are they appreciating what you are doing? Are you getting any challenges on that part?
Okay. Challenges are inevitable in any place. Yeah, we face some challenges like sometimes I will give you a story. We went to one village in Tanzania. And we went with our reusable sanitary pads, and I used a lot of effort to get them. There were very many pads, and I was like so excited that I'm going to give them to people, and I was expecting them to be happy and like get motivated. Then when we reached there, I gave the pads. I introduced the project and tell them what you have bought to them, and so surprisingly it was a disappointment but also a lesson. Surprisingly, one person came and told me, thank you for bringing us reusable sanitary pads, but can you imagine, you are giving us reusable sanitary pads but we don't have even underwears, so how are we going to use them? So I was like, okay.
He never thought of it,
there is another problem. Yeah, so they don't have even clothes, even the clothes they are wearing. I was like, oh my God, this is okay. So I have solved one problem, but there are still many other problems behind that they are needed to be solved before giving them the reusable sanitary pads. And another one told me, you are giving us reusable sanitary pads, but imagine we don't have even water to wash the pads. So I was so it was something that touched my heart. So it was like a disappointment that I have not yet solved the problem, but it was a lesson. So when we came back to town, because our office is in town, then we always go to rural areas. So when I came back, I was like, I have to do something. There is something needed there is something more needed in my community. So we organized, I think if you can look in our Instagram pages, Facebook pages, we posted a poster and tell the community. As I told you, I believe in the power of community.
Absolutely.
So I posted a poster in my WhatsApp, in my Instagram, and asked people that to contribute for us clothes to send them to that area. So it was very big campaign. I was very proud of that. People contributed many clothes that they were not using and they are still in good condition. And they were very many in a sense that I didn't even expect it would be that big.
Right.
Yeah. So after collecting the clothes, we sent them to the village, and the people from there were very happy to get them. You couldn't imagine how I was very happy to see them that happy. So
beautiful.
We faced some disappointment, but I still believe that any challenge is a lesson, and a lesson to a new opportunity. So for me, I face many challenges as I'm still young, but they are creating me more opportunity to do more good things.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. This morning that I'm talking to you right now, I feel so inspired just by talking to you. You have this positivity about you.
Oh, thank you.
It's just amazing, Eliwilimina. Really, you are doing an amazing job. It is wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about CHEZUBA. How did you come to know about CHEZUBA?
Wow. When I talk about CHEZUBA, I'm very much inspired. Inspired. Okay, so one day when I started my organization, I didn't have people within me, who can support what I'm doing. So I was looking for a platform that will help me get people who can help me do some activities. And I saw CHEZUBA in a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Yeah, someone sent a link, and I was like, I'm interested to learn more about this. So I learned, and I saw that they connect NGOs
volunteers,
and volunteers, so as to meet the vision of the organization. So I was very much inspired, and I said, this is the right platform for me in the beginning phase. So nice. I joined CHEZUBA, and I don't remember the number of people I have met in CHEZUBA. Many people who are very interested with what I'm doing, and they have helped me a lot. For example, my first the logo of my organization was made from a volunteer from CHEZUBA, because I didn't have even a logo for my organization.
Wonderful, yes.
So my logo was made from a volunteer of CHEZUBA, and he is still my friend till now. He's from Kenya.
Awesome.
Then I also made many reports from volunteers.
Report writing,
because sometimes at the first, as I told you, I'm young. So it was very hard for me someone to believe in what I'm doing and come to work with me.
Sometimes, it happens, right?
Yeah, so it was very hard. But so I do many things, then you can't document them yourself, you can't do everything yourself. So you need people. So in various reports that I have made, I made them through CHEZUBA, my organization profile, the banners, and I have it here. I could show you.
All designed
so the
by
banner
CHEZUBA.
that I have in my office also is from CHEZUBA. It is designed by someone from CHEZUBA.
Wonderful.
So it has been a wonderful platform for me. And when I joined, I didn't want to go out from this wonderful community.
You keep coming back.
So
you keep coming back.
It's still helping me today. And another thing, we still have someone preparing our financial, our report, our annual report for the year 2022. He's also from CHEZUBA. So
wonderful. And here I am.
Family.
From CHEZUBA again.
Yes, and here. Good interview from CHEZUBA.
Awesome. So glad to know that it was extremely useful. And Eliwilimina, thank you so much for sharing your story. You are really an inspiration. At your age, you are doing fantastic. I want to know, what are you looking forward to in the next 3 to 5 years?
Okay, so that is a very good question. It has made me see myself. I'm already there.
Yes.
Okay, so in the next 3 to 5 years, I see myself inspiring more girls. I see myself impacting life of many girls. I see my organization increasing the number of beneficiaries.
Wonderful.
I see my organization solving the challenges that face girls to attain education. I see an industry that have many workers producing many pads to be distributed free to girls. So I see the future is very exciting to girls. So when I look at myself and my organization, I see many girls impacted with what we are doing. Yeah, so that is what I see.
Let's take a break to understand what CHEZUBA is. Everyone at some point ponders on how this beautiful life can be made more meaningful. Maybe you're a leader trying to enhance your employees' experience at your organization. Or you already work for the community and seek volunteers with state-of-the-art skills to strengthen your nonprofit. Whatever your situation, know that you can make a difference. CHEZUBA began with this very vision, a vision to facilitate every skill and every passion in the world in meeting a social need. Corporate volunteering has several benefits for both businesses and organizations. In parallel, experienced and enthusiastic volunteers join NGO workers, enabling them to serve the community more effectively. CHEZUBA offers everyone looking to add purpose and meaning to their lives a chance to connect or volunteer virtually with non-profit organizations from over 100 countries around the world. Visit www.chezuba.net and explore opportunities to find meaning. CHEZUBA, your platform to do good. And now, back with our guest.
I'm supposed to do more. Okay, so in 3 to 5 years, I see myself impacting life of many girls.
Yes.
I see myself inspiring many girls. I see my organization increasing the number of beneficiaries who are girls. I see more obstacles of girls to education being resolved.
Yes.
I see that I am going to be an inspiration to many other girls out there. So
absolutely wonderful.
The future is so exciting.
It is exciting. Yeah, more girl power to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Eliwilimina. And I'd like to quote Melinda Gates, as she has said, a woman with a voice is, by definition, a strong woman.
Wow.
Here's
And
wishing
I am
you.
a strong woman. You know,
Yes, you
Msichana
are.
Imara.
The meaning of
Msichana Imara is a Swahili word. It
And
means strong girl.
yay! See, I got that. Wonderful.
So Msichana Imara is a Swahili word. Yeah, it
That's
means
amazing.
strong girl, and strong girls are strong women.
Absolutely. Wish you more strength, more power to you, Eliwilimina. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It has been wonderful talking to you.
Wonderful talking to you as well. Till then, goodbye. We are meeting another guest in the next episode. Eliwilimina has been a total inspiration, is still an inspiration, and my day is made. Bye-bye.